So Entrust has been pushing into new frontiers and security regions, and that's across the globe, isn't it? So tell me the significance of that.
Yeah, so part of what I've been doing at Entrust has been interesting, and as we've just talked about, seeing more and more of these workloads pop up at the edge and becoming a lot more relevant. What we're seeing is customers and enterprises are starting to go, well, actually, not only do I want my workload at the edge, but I actually want my security at the edge as well. And what that's actually translated to is that we've actually built security regions. So we have security regions at the moment in the US, in the UK. We've just recently launched Germany, being, where data privacy is quite key around there. And we've just launched also in APAC as well, in Australia, again, where data concerns and some of the services we want to deliver there are quite key to those regions being available. And we've gone even further than that. We've gone into a space where it says, well, actually, we want to make sure that even in the event of a failure of a security platform, we've got multiple availability zones, and availability zones allow customers to then architect their applications over multiple security zones, meaning that even in the event of a failure that could happen at a data center, you've got another data center or another zone that you can pick up and still carry on providing security to the platform to the edge. And so that we're going to be rolling more and more regions out, and that's going to become, you'll see that more and more within the press.
Fantastic. So it's going to be worldwide domination.
Well, something like that, yes.
Something like that. So what's next on your professional roadmap?
That's a really good question. As I've told you about automation, integration, speed of adoption, all of those things are really, really key. And one of the things we've recognized is that security is hard. Security is really hard. I know, because I'm at Entrust. I'm learning about a lot around security and what it actually takes to deploy security, and even simply to understand the different nuances, the different platforms that are available. But one thing that we feel that's really missing within this industry is harmonization across all of these platforms. So part of my professional roadmap is going to be, how do we harmonize security at the network layer, at the data layer, at the transport layer, at the application layer? As I've talked about containers, how do we bring security towards more around containers? How do we take preventative measures before breaches occur? And so my roadmap for the next, typically as a product manager, we look into the future for 3 to 5 years. So we're going to be really focusing in around network, around the application layer, around the data layer, and around cloud platforms.
Fantastic. Well, Mitesh Chauhan, Global Product Director at Entrust, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Sarah. Great to be here.